Hey guys, my name is Will Robert. I've been thrown into bed with Ali Ingle. Nice to meet you, Ali.
Nice to meet you, Will.
How's it going?
All right.
So I guess we're both musicians from the UK, and we're going to ask each other some questions about stuff. Yeah, stuff. So my first question to you, Ali, is: did you have an item as a child that you needed for sleeping, and do you still?
A bed.
You needed a bed.
No, I had a teddy, and it was like, remember Super Ted? Remember Super Ted?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
And I always needed that. That helped a lot through some hard times. It still does sometimes. You never know.
So you still have Super Ted?
He's knocking around somewhere.
Okay.
He's about. He's out and about. Okay.
Cool.
You ready?
Yeah.
What does your dream bed look like?
My dream bed would definitely be a bed that's low to the floor and probably king size. I have a real thing about sleeping high up. It freaks me out. I can't do it. I don't know if it's like I'm not really scared of heights, but if I'm sleeping on a really high bed, I'm really scared that I'm going to fall out. But so my bed is very low to the ground. Yeah, weird. I know.
What about like a jacuzzi on the side of it as well? Is that a bit much?
That would be a bit much, I think, yeah. It would just be a big bed that's low. That would be fine for me. Okay, so next question for you is, what do you do when you cannot sleep?
I pace around violently. I'll sit outside the window for a bit. I'll try and read. Yeah. And then I'll watch QI for about 4 hours on Netflix. On repeat.
That would probably work.
It's just amazing, and it's the only thing I've tried a few things to fall asleep to. That's the only one that's kind of just good enough to watch. That's like amazingly entertaining, but also slightly dull enough to fall asleep to.
Yeah.
It's the perfect middle ground.
I can see that.
Okay.
Fire away.
Okay. Do you have a notebook beside your bed?
No, I don't actually.
Tell me more about how you don't have a notebook.
So beside my bed I have a table with a lamp and usually a book that I might be reading, but no notepad. So I obviously have a notepad for writing lyrics and stuff, but that's always in my studio. But quite often I will get up in the middle of the night if I can't sleep and go and start writing lyrics. I do that quite a lot actually.
Do you do that thing where you remember you write a song in your sleep and then you wake up and say, I wrote the most amazing song in my sleep, and then it's gone?
Yeah, I have done that actually, but it's always been really bad when you try and actually get it out the following day.
No.
Okay, so what would be your favourite place to sleep at?
Wow. Okay, I'm gonna say floating through space in a capsule. That like the bed's got to be dead comfy though, really comfy.
Yeah, but I suppose you wouldn't need a bed, would you?
Oh,
because you'd be sort of floating.
Oh no, but I'm in like a capsule so I can breathe.
Okay.
And I've got like food and water and stuff just to wake up in the middle of the night. Well, it's always night, isn't it? Again. And just floating endlessly through space because nothing would ever wake you up.
Yeah.
Because in space, nothing can wake you up.
I'd go for that.
Okay. If you could choose whomever you want who should write... I should have read this better. If you could choose whomever you want who should write a lullaby for you, who would you choose to write a lullaby for you if you could choose anyone?
That is a really good question. Write a lullaby. I'm thinking of female voices because that would kind of like soothe me off to sleep, I think.
Okay,
so I'm going to say Regina Spektor.
Mate,
because
totally.
Yeah, I can.
That'd be amazing.
I could see her writing a really good lullaby.
Like a really poignant, sweet one.
Yeah,
that's such a good answer.
Yeah, and in fact, I actually listen to her sometimes when I want to sleep.
When you want to sleep.
Yeah, not because it's boring, but it's very
totally.
kind of soothing.
Oh, I love Regina Spektor. Yeah, totally. Cool.
Therapeutic.
Oh,
Okay, so this is my last question to you. That's a good question. Do you sleep better alone or with somebody else?
Ooh, always on my own. No. What? Oh, that's a hard one. It depends, because it's all about what the person's like that you're sleeping with. Like, some people are so, like, bed hogging and snoring and, you know, farting and just being horrible.
So do you not have a girlfriend that you're sleeping with?
I have. Oh no! What have I said?
Yeah.
I mean, I love sleeping in the bed with my girlfriend. It's amazing. She doesn't do anything wrong, and it's like sleeping in space in a capsule. Sleeping with her, it's amazing. It's fantastic. But no,
hopefully she's not watching this.
Hopefully. But then there's so many good aspects to sleeping alone. Like, you can just starfish.
Yeah.
This is the most underrated sleeping position in the world. Starfish.
I think every once in a while, everyone just needs to sleep on their own in a starfish position.
That's quite deep.
Yeah.
That's really deep. Sometimes everyone just needs to sleep alone.
Yeah.
I've actually got one more here.
Okay.
Oh, this is a good one. Do you have a nighttime ritual?
No, I don't. I think every day is different and it depends on what I'm doing, where I've been, how much alcohol I've drunk, how much I've eaten. So no, I'd say, yeah, I'm pretty random. I definitely don't have rituals.
You just get into bed and that's it.
Yeah.
Your body does the rest.
Yeah. So, I mean, sometimes I don't even remember getting into bed. So that's always a good one.
I never remember getting out of bed half the time, to be honest, in the morning.
So yeah, got a question for the both of you.
Okay. Hi.
So want to get in?
Yeah, sure.
Come on in.
Come on in. We're having a great time in here.
So decide whether you want to monster first or not. Which monster sleeps under your bed?
Come on, you go first.
Sorry, can you say it again?
Which monster sleeps under your bed?
Which monster sleeps under my bed? I'm pretty sure last time I checked there wasn't a monster there, but if there had to be a monster...
It's
to be a monster. I guess I'd want it to be like a big furry monster that could maybe give me a hug, you know.
Oh.
A nice monster.
A kind one.
You don't want a monster that's gonna like eat you or something in your sleep. That would be terrible. So yeah. Furry monster.
That's a fairy monster. The fairy monster that sleeps under your bed. I don't know. I mean, obviously every time I look he's hiding, so that's obviously where he is. He's never there when I look. But I reckon when I'm not looking, there's a big massive, do you know Sully off Monsters Inc? The big blue guy.
The dots.
Probably just copying your answer a bit here, because he's big and cuddly.
Big furry, yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Cold,
I just couldn't think of his name, but...
Yeah. Sorry, mate.
That's fine.
He'd be cool, but I don't know. Again, what can he do anything that benefits me? Is he allowed to like make me drinks or anything, or is it just a monster under my bed? Is that it? He's just a scary monster under the bed.
Well, it depends. I mean, if you'd like to have a monster friend or something, well, you can choose that.
I'd love a monster friend. I always wanted a monster friend. Like since I seen like what's that film now? Nightmare Before Christmas. I always wanted one of those monster friends. Yeah, Jack.
Jack's cool.
I'm going to change my answer. Jack. Jack's under my bed. There you go. You can have your fairy monster.
Do you want to change your answer to?
I was just thinking I might change it to like super hot girl monster. That would be so much
the
better.
Regina Spektor monster.
Yeah. Maybe Regina Spektor monster. Could go for that.
Cool.
Yeah, nice answers.
Thank you very much.
Cool.
Should we say bye? I'd like to say bye. Can I say bye? Is that right? Bye.
Bye.
Every now and then I fall a bit behind.